How to easily get the new Happy Ghast in Minecraft. Alright, so getting the new Happy Ghast is fairly simple. Now to get a Happy Ghast you will firstly need yourself the dried ghast block, or thing, or whatever you want to call it. Now the dried ghast is located in the nether, meaning you will firstly have to build yourself a nether portal and then head into the nether. Alright, so once you've gotten yourself into the nether, you will now have to locate yourself a soul sand valley biome. Now a soul sand valley biome is a biome that's pretty much just filled up with soul sand and a bunch of skeletons. So if I just fly around right there, I should be able to find one right around there. Yeah, over here for example, so here we have a soul sand valley. And you can see this based on the fact that the screen kind of changes a bit color depending on which biome you are on. In this one everything becomes a bit kind of reddish, and then over here it changes a bit. But the main way of recognizing this biome is of course by the huge amounts of soul sand. So anyways, once you found yourself a soul sand valley, which I have right here, you will now need to locate yourself some of these bone structures right here, as the Happy Ghast block have a chance of spawning close to these bone structures. So for example here we have 3 of them, but we sadly don't have any ghasts right here, or dried ghasts, so we can look over here, not any right here. We have some more over here, and we actually have the dried ghast right here, guys. And there are some more over here. Do we happen to have a second one? No, I do not believe so. However, still just getting one from this small area and quick search is still pretty good. Now picking it up is fairly simple. All you need to do is just pretty much hit it, as in break it, and now you will have the dried ghast. So anyways, to turn the dried ghast into an actual Happy Ghast, you will now need to head back to the overworld and then water it. So anyways, what you can do now is simply just get back to your portal and then head back to the overworld.
A few moments later.
Alright, and once you've gotten back to the overworld, you will now need to locate yourself a water source, because you're going to now need to place this dried ghast within a water to kind of water it. So we have some water right here, meaning I can simply just place this guy down here, and now we just need to wait a bit. Now it will take 20 minutes before this guy kind of hatches or becomes a Happy Ghast, so you just need to sit around a bit and wait, and yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so after 20 minutes the dried ghast will have soaken up enough water and become a small ghastling. Now as you can see we just have a ghastling right here. However, if you wait another 20 minutes, this ghastling will turn into an actual Happy Ghast that you can then tame and ride. However, if you do not want to wait those 20 minutes, what you can do instead is grab yourself some snowballs, simply feed it, and the ghast will grow up. And there we go, I accidentally shot it once, but now the ghast has grown up and it's become a Happy Ghast. And all you need to do now is just make yourself up a harness, and then you can simply ride it. Now there's a bunch of different harnesses depending on what wool you decide to craft it with. Now you can choose any of them. I'm going to pick the green one or the lime one simply because my character is lime. And then you just need to run up to this ghast, right click on it, and now you will equip the harness to it. And now you can simply just right click on it again and you can fly it around, and you can move it up for example by just clicking the space bar. You can fly it around and lots of stuff like that, and you can even jump off it and it will stand still. And yeah, by doing this you could for example do some building and you would no longer need scaffolding. So yeah, anyways guys, that is how to easily get a Happy Ghast in Minecraft. So anyways, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works or anything like that, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. So anyways, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.